Welcome to Just Asia, AHRC TV's weekly human rights program. These are the headlines. Satellite images show mass destruction on Rakhine, Burma. Pakistani students brutally tortured in college, leaving him mute and paralyzed. Malaysian activists detained ahead of rally calling for Prime Minister's resignation. Thai writer charged under lese-majest law. Nepali woman manhandled by police for sneaking shoes past customs. Thousands rally in Indonesia against blasphemy charges on Christian governor. Urgent appeals from Pakistan and Thailand. Welcome to AHRC TV's Just Asia. I'm April. This week, Just Asia begins with Burma, where satellite evidence shows mass destruction in Rakhine State, home to the persecuted Muslim Rohingya minority. The latest images from Human Rights Watch indicate that some 820 structures were burned in 5 villages between November 10 to 18th. This is in addition to early images of 430 burnt buildings reported by the group. Human Rights Watch is calling for an urgent UN investigation into the violence and abuse ongoing in the state, beginning on October 9th, when militants attacked police border posts. In the ensuing military crackdown, hundreds have been killed and arrested indiscriminately. Thousands have fled their homes, and many women are claiming that soldiers are raping them. The Burmese military states that they are killing militants, who are also responsible for the fires. Over 30 people were killed by the army during the November 13 to 14 weekend, and photos circulated of dead women and children among them. The government denies indiscriminate killing and abuses by soldiers, stating that international media are exaggerating atrocities, while Human Rights Watch is a part of a conspiracy to harm the country's image. Media and aid workers are not allowed to enter most of Rakhine at present, making it difficult to verify the situation on the ground. Some analysts say Rakhine highlights the weakness of Aung San Suu Kyi's civilian government. As the military still holds the key posts of home and border affairs, the military operations in Rakhine are not under Suu Kyi's control. In Pakistan, Just Asia has learned of the brutal torture of a student at one of the military-run cadet colleges, leaving him mute and paralyzed. 13-year-old Mohammed Ahmed Husain was tortured by teachers at the Rakhine Cadet College, Sindh province, for many days, before being handed over to his father on August 10th, unconscious. Reports at the Karachi hospital, where he is being treated, show that due to torture, 2 of his ribs and 4 neck bones are fractured. His kidneys have also suffered because of a long and continuous coma. He is on a liquid diet as he can neither digest or chew solid food. According to his doctors, Mohammed cannot be treated in Pakistan and should be taken to the USA, else he will remain paralyzed for life. A brilliant student, Mohammed won several prizes, including the prestigious Shining Cadet Award. 2 other students aged 13 and 12 shot themselves earlier this year after being subjected to severe torture for many days. The parents did not complain because of the intimidation and coercion from the army. Similarly, in Mohammed's case, military pressure kept the news of torture under wraps for 2 months, and the police station has refused to file a case against the college. In Malaysia, thousands of protesters rallied on November 19th, calling for the resignation of Prime Minister Najib Razak amidst allegations of financial fraud. 1 day earlier, police detained activist Maria Chin Abdullah, chairperson of Burma, the electoral reform group that organized the rally. Other activists and politicians were also detained to prevent rioting, said the police. On November 22nd, The May 18th Memorial Foundation and the laureates of the Gwangju Prize for Human Rights issued a statement calling for the release of Maria and the realization of the right to free and fair elections and good governance in Malaysia. Moving to Thailand, police arrested a 71-year-old writer on November 14th under the lese-majeste law for allegedly making comments about the Thai monarchy at a political seminar. The seminar in the Constitution's drafting process was organized by the New Democracy Movement, an anti-junta youth activist group, at Thammasat University on 12 September 2015. According to the police, at the seminar, the elderly writer proposed 5 important principles that should be put in the draft constitution, one of which is about human dignity. The police said the comment about human dignity allegedly contained references to the Thai monarchy. After the seminar, on 12 September 2015, the police summoned Bundit to the police station after police officers and soldiers who were deployed to monitor the seminar heard him say that the new constitution should contain the idea that Thai people of all classes shall be equal and all are equal owners of the country. At that time, however, the authorities did not accuse him of lese-majeste and released him without charge. However, this is the 3rd accusation of lese-majeste filed against Bundit. If indicted, he will face trial in a military court. Bundit has been diagnosed with psychosis, has only 1 kidney, and has to carry a urine drainage bag with him.
By now, we handle cases mostly about freedoms of expression and military justice. First of all, I want to introduce that the cases that AHRC handle is the case that related to political situations, freedom of expression that related to opposite view of the government, lese-majeste cases, sedition cases, and the cases about possession of weapons that have something aimed to disobey the government, which have human rights violation during detention, have allegation of tortures. So this is the cases that we handle. So far we can establish that we now, until established from 24th to 13th of September 2016, we have 98 cases and 153 clients, which with 20 cases is related to violation of NCPO orders. So far, again, we have finished cases, 30 cases finished, and ongoing cases 68, and most of them, 53 cases, is in military court, and 45 cases in civilian court. So most of our cases is tied out in military court.
In Nepal, a woman who sneaked in 4 pairs of shoes from India past the Birganj customs was taken into custody and manhandled. Video footage of the Nepali police tiger team hitting and body searching Chanda Kumari surfaced online and has been going viral since. According to law, it is required that women officers should search women suspects. Human rights groups have criticized the police for their unprofessional and violent behaviors towards a woman. The police are expected to handle petty offenses in accordance with human rights and democratic principles. Activists are calling for the suspension of the officers involved and proper departmental action against them. Next, Indonesia saw more people on the streets after police named Jakarta's Christian governor, Mr. Basuki Tjahajapunama, popularly known as a hawk, as a suspect in a blasphemy case. Various civil society groups organized a public rally on November 19th, calling for the public and the government to respect pluralism, diversity, and to protect minority groups. We are gathering here not to protest, but to show that we are not easily divided by religious or political issues, said Budiman Sujatmiko, a legislator from the Indonesian Democratic Party of Struggle, the country's largest political group. Passing by the presidential palace and nearby main streets, the crowd chanted, "United Indonesia cannot be defeated." Hardline Islamist groups protested against Ahok last month after an edited video misrepresenting his comments went viral online. Even after Ahok apologized, the hardliners urged for his arrest. Civil society groups are worried about the lack of protection faced by minority groups, as well as political attacks against them. At Saturday's rally, civic groups also expressed concern about the attack of Oikumen Church, Samarinda using Molotov cocktails, killing one child and injuring others. Finally, the Urgent Appeals Weekly features 2 cases from Pakistan and Thailand. Regular shelling between India and Pakistan at the line of control near villages in border areas of Jammu and Kashmir in recent days has led to the death and injury of dozens of unarmed civilians, some disabled for life. Furthermore, many houses on both sides have been destroyed. In Thailand, the Phuket Provincial Court postponed an evidence examination section for 2 student activists arrested in northeastern Thailand for distributing anti-constitution flyers. That is all for this episode of Just Asia. For more on this and other issues, please visit www.humanrights.asia or www.alrc.asia/justasia. Thank you for watching and see you next week.